Right, we're going to move on now. Massive protests erupted in Ahmedabad today after a Class 10 boy's murder sent shockwaves throughout the city. The Class 10th boy was stabbed to death by a Class 8th boy outside their school. After the victim's relatives vandalized the school premises yesterday, NSUI workers carried out massive protests outside the Ahmedabad school today. The protesters, who were stopped from entering the premises, clashed with police with at least 500 booked for vandalism. Meanwhile, in a chilling development in the case, Instagram chats of the accused have also surfaced. The screenshots show the accused chatting with a fellow student about the stabbing, purportedly seen saying, "What has happened," with the accused being detained as a juvenile. The question that now that comes up, will this juvenile be brought to justice, and what is going to be the course of action? We discussed this with our guest, Mr. M.K. Meena, former IPS, is joining us on the program. Shamshavish Rain, lawyer of the Supreme Court, also with us on the program, and Dr. Nisha Khanna, psychologist, joins us on the program as well. All right, Mr. Meena, I'll begin with you, sir. So first up, it's shocking to see that an 8th class student would go on to do something like this and express no remorse. What does this tell you about the physiological and the psychological compromise our students are dealing with right now? Mr. Meena? Okay, Mr. Meena doesn't seem to be available with us. Dr. Nisha Khanna, I'll start with you. I hope you can hear me. Dr. Nisha?
Yeah.
Dr.
Can
Nisha,
can you repeat your question?
Well, your first impressions of why something like this has happened. An 8th class student, his whole life in front of him. Why would he do something like this? What according to you, justifies this in his mind?
I would say for this horrible, incident, I feel sorry and sad for the particular guy and his family. But if you see overall how our society is moving and what we are learning, even it is our houses, it is our outside environment, in our schools, in our social media, in media, we always see and talk about violence, wars, what people are, the kids are these days, or especially adolescents are learning from our society and the surroundings. That is that you should think about not to resolve the issues, but maybe getting into the war mode. Like lots of cases, lots of houses, in every house there are some disturbances, and sometimes the parents fight also in between, in front of the kids, and that is somewhere impacting. Another thing is that parents are not giving time to their kids. They are not listening, understanding, maybe try to guide them in a way how you have to deal with the issues when the conflicted situation is arises, because conflict resolution is very important, and it's numerous times in life when kids or in any human being will have difference of opinions, and at that time how to control your own sense. And the third thing is that when the adolescent's brain is not also developed properly, it is the prefrontal cortex which is responsible for this particular impulsive behavior. Now that this child who has done this particular heinous crime, he must be having that the dominance, power control, maybe in his childhood, in the developmental age, he has learned this behavior through conditioning, maybe at home, maybe in outside environment, whether this child was also not involved into any smoking or drugs, because this adolescent is very, I would say, sensitive age. Then children are being misguided for information, as well as that they are attracted towards these sort of things also. They are dependent on these things, because when this child, I think so, I have read the conversation also where this child has no remorse, no guilt feeling, and that is somewhere also highlighting maybe this child must be suffering from in the past conduct disorder. How was his behavior with at home? How was his behavior with other children in the class? Whether the school was observing such sort of, the teachers were observing such sort of behavior. So when you say that these days kids are also suppressing their feelings, and that suppression sometimes comes in the form of acute aggression. Sometimes if you understand that the reason of depression is somewhere, or the anger behind the deep rooted impairment is depressive thoughts, and the child or the person wants my voice need to be heard, or I should need some get at some attention, because lots of times kids, due to the conduct disorder behavior or disobedience, they want the attention from the other party, and to tell maybe in the surrounding the class students of the other peer pressure that I am very popular, and I can do lots of things. Maybe these days, what sort of games we are watching, the movies, like the movies, animal movie, where we are seeing that they are talking about commercial movies. All commercial movies are more about violence, how to kill, how to get someone over you. So all those things, and we do not teach kids how to take no, how to take rejection, how to accept failure. These are the skill set, and these are the life skill sets which we need to teach you the kids either in school or as well as at home and in the outside environment. When such things are not being taught properly and there is not a right proper role model in front of kids, it's very obvious that kids will go to the wrong pathway. And we are not taking these days. I think the school counselor must be there. Why they are not took the child earlier also to the counselor? The kids most of the time who are talking about killing, they
Okay, let me
sometimes
also
give
get in my
threats in
report,
advance.
my colleague Jatin into this conversation. Jatin, अगर आप मेरी आवाज़ सुन पा रहे हैं? Jatin?
Yes, yes.
Jatin, what can you tell us? 500 people have been booked for vandalism. What's the latest that you can tell us about these protests that are happening?
जी देखिए, बिल्कुल आपको बता दूं, आज जो है फिलहाल अगर आज बात करें तो आज एनएसयूआई के जो कार्यकर्ता है उनके द्वारा आज मणिनगर और ईसनपुर विस्तार जो है उसको बंद का ऐलान जो है वो घोषित किया गया था। ये प्रोटेस्ट का ही एक हिस्सा था एनएसयूआई के कार्यकर्ताओं का। और कल एबीवीपी के कार्यकर्ताओं के द्वारा जो है ये स्कूल के अंदर जो है वो तोड़फोड़ की गई थी, खास करके जब वहां पर जब प्रिंसिपल और शिक्षक वगैरह वहां पर जब वहां पर अवेलेबल थे, उसी समय जो है वो स्कूल के अंदर घुसकर जो है एबीवीपी के कार्यकर्ताओं के द्वारा जो है वो तोड़फोड़ की गई थी। साथ ही साथ जो अभिभावक थे वो भी उनके साथ जुड़े हुए थे, साथ ही साथ जो स्कूल के छात्र थे कुछ वो भी उनके साथ में जो है वो जुड़े थे। आज भी एनएसयूआई के जब कार्यकर्ता जब प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे थे उस समय भी जो है वो ये तकरीबन 12-1 बजे तक ये पूरा प्रोटेस्ट जो है वो चलता रहा था। फिर सभी जितने भी लोग प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे थे सभी को पुलिस के द्वारा जो है वो डिटेन कर दिया गया, उनको पुलिस थाने जो है वो ले जाया गया। सबकी अर्जी जो है वहां पर लिखी जा रही है। और खास करके जितने भी जो छात्र थे वहां पर बहुत सारे छात्रों से हमने बातचीत भी की। बहुत सारी बातें इस बातचीत के अंदर जो है वो खुलकर जो है सामने आई है। कुछ छात्रों का कहना था कि ये जो आरोपी जो लड़का था जुवेनाइल के लिए उसका नाम और उसका चेहरा दिखाना योग्य नहीं है, लेकिन ये जो आरोपी जो 8वीं कक्षा का जो छात्र था तो वो वहां पर स्कूल के अंदर पहले भी जो है वो पकड़ा गया था। वो चरस गांजे की तस्करी में भी जो है वो पकड़ा गया था। वहां पर स्कूल के परिसर के अंदर वो बेचता हुआ जो है वो पकड़ा गया था। और साथ ही साथ ये जो लड़का था लोगों को मारने की धमकी लगातार जो है वो देता रहता था। और उसके इसी तकरीबन 1 महीने पहले ये बहुत बड़ी ये बहस जो है वो हुई थी, प्रिंसिपल तक ये बातचीत गई थी। और उस समय जो है वो प्रिंसिपल ने जो है वो दोनों लड़कों को जो है दोनों तरफ 8-8, 10-10 लड़के थे, इस सभी को बिठाकर जो है दोनों में सुलह, इन दोनों जूथों के अंदर सुलह करवाई थी। और दोनों की तरफ से एपोलॉजी लेटर जो है वो लिया गया था, लेकिन स्कूल की तरफ से स्कूल प्रशासन की तरफ से इतनी तसदी नहीं ली गई कि इन दोनों के जो अभिभावक है, जो पेरेंट्स है, उनको ये चीज जो है वो बताई जाए। अगर उनको उसी समय ये चीज जो है वो अगर बता दी गई होती तो ये इतनी बड़ी घटना ना हुई होती। और दूसरी जो स्कूल प्रशासन की सबसे बड़ी जो गलती है वो ये है, जो जहां पर जो छात्र जो इस घटना के आई विटनेस थे उन्होंने बताया कि जब नयन संतानी जिसकी मृत्यु हुई थी 10वीं कक्षा का जो छात्र था, जिसके पेट में 8वीं कक्षा के छात्र।
चलिए जतिन, मैं आपके पास वापस आऊंगा। मिस्टर एम के मीना ऑल्सो विद अस ऑन द प्रोग्राम। मिस्टर मीना, well, this didn't really have to happen. This is not something that schools are for. What are your first impressions of this? Firstly, this barbaric murder for which the killer has shown no remorse. He's underage, a juvenile. How is the law going to deal with this situation? Mr. Meena, that question is for you, sir. All right, perhaps there seems to be a problem with this network. Let me rope in Shamshavish Rain into this conversation as well. Shamshavish, are you there with us? Shamshavish, if you can hear me.